Hi, and welcome to Black Friday Live, and I'm special guest host Ivory Freeman of the 100 Black Men of San Antonio. I have the honor today to have two other special guests with me today, Mr. Eliot Lee and Miss Deborah Omowale. The three of us are here today to kind of give you some information about a great event that's forthcoming. But before we do that, I'd like to take an opportunity to kind of talk about our organization. So Eliot, can you tell me a little bit about your organization?
Sure. My organization is the National Black MBA. We're the San Antonio chapter. As the name implies, we're a national organization with chapters all over America. Our chapter locally is focused on helping black entrepreneurs as well as black people that want to climb the corporate ladder. We look at linking people with businesses.
Eliot, do you have to have an MBA to be a part of the organization?
No, you do not have to have an MBA, and you don't really have to be black. Because we're a 501c3, we cannot discriminate on race. We look for you to either have a postgraduate degree or work on a postgraduate degree. So we accept attorneys, doctors, whoever.
Awesome. And Deborah, tell me a little bit about your organization.
Well, Ivory, I am with the National Coalition of 100 Black Women San Antonio chapter. I'm the technology chair, and the National Coalition of 100 Black Women, we are in existence to promote black women and black girls. We have 5 pillars that we concentrate on. One is advocacy, education, health, leadership, and the last is empowerment. The advocacy piece, we're very involved politically. We want to make sure that our voice is heard, not just nationally, but statewide and local. Speaking of, make sure you get out and vote, please. And then health. Black women are one of the highest group of women, of people that are at risk health-wise. Education, STEM is super important to us. We want to make sure that our black girls are on top of things when it comes to science, technology, engineering, and math. And then leadership, we just need black women to lead.
Absolutely.
And we're the voice of the people that don't have a voice. So that's the empowerment piece.
Outstanding. And my organization, hopefully everyone knows about it, which is the 100 Black Men of San Antonio. We're a mentoring organization focusing on young men of color between the ages of 7 and 17. With the importance of mentoring, which each and every one of us knows how important that is. Having a mentor, being a mentor just doesn't stop at that age 17 that we focus on. So we try to promote through college and then after college into our organization and continuing to do that one. Ellie, I always like to ask, do you have a mentor?
Yes, I do.
Deborah, how about you?
I have several. It just depends upon what area I need help in at the time.
Absolutely. And myself, I have a mentor, multiple mentors, and it's always important to me to make sure that people understand that importance. Now, our 3 organizations, we've come together to present the city and the community with an event. We're calling this the Black Professionals Network Mixer. And the event came together through discussion. Basically, Eliot, you kind of gave birth to this, didn't you? About how long ago?
It was about 8-9 months ago. We were talking, you and I were talking about getting the professional black organizations together so that the black professionals would know each other, meet each other, see if we could work together and just work together, I should say, as black professionals and not think that we were siloed or anything like that.
Absolutely. And from that conversation, we decided that we also needed to involve the National Coalition of 100 Black Women. And so our 3 nonprofit organizations have got together in an effort to bring the community together and provide a platform to which young professionals, old professionals, professionals in general could come together in a professional environment and show the importance of the community involvement, understanding the importance of being involved with nonprofit organizations. So each time we get together, which this is our second time, we bring different entities in. This time we're going to have the Black Realtors as part of the whole process. Brian Paris, who's the leader of that organization, will join us. And additionally, we will have a special guest. And Eliot, would you mind giving us some information about our special guest, Mr. Charles Williams?
Our special guest, Mr. Williams, is a businessman first. He's been extremely successful in his businesses. He's got another project going on right now that I can't really mention what it is, but he's built a business college. He's on weekends, he decides to barbecue for the fun of it. He's a great guy to talk to, very, very smart, very, very business oriented.
So I guess they should all come out so they can find out what that little teaser you give everybody is going to be, maybe, if we can get Mr. Williams to tell us. But importantly, Mr. Williams is a key member of the community. And it's somebody who has a passion for youth and ensuring that they're empowered for the future, ensuring that we as African Americans understand that we have to continue to plan and be prepared for the next step.
Absolutely.
Absolutely for that one. So the event, where are we having it at, Deborah?
We're going to have it right here at Black Video News headquarters, and it is 3363 East Commerce, Suite 112. And you can register for the event online on Eventbrite, and the cost is $10.
Okay.
You can pay at the door as well. And some of my favorite people, African American vintners, Water to Wine, San Antonio, they will be pouring wine.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So as we talk about the entrepreneurial process there, additionally, as we partner with this whole process, as we earlier mentioned that this is our second time to do this event, Eliot, how would you say the first one went?
First one went extremely well. There was a lot of mixing, a lot of exchange of business cards, a lot of communications, at least I know on my part, people talking to me. Very well event.
Exactly. And I would tell you that one of the takeaways is that quite often that we don't understand that we have to learn how to network. And so part of the education process that we like to promote after the speaker is to making sure that when you come in, don't just sit down and isolate yourself into that one little silo. Make sure that you come in come in with a lot of business cards, come in willing to talk and meet new people, because that's what it's all about.
And Ivory, a tip, if you think you're not good at networking, just plan an elevator speech. What is an elevator speech? It'll take you about 3-4 floors if you were in an elevator to give your pitch. You've got to have a pitch. If you can't sell yourself, then how are you going to expect anyone to buy?
Exactly. And does it matter whether you're a business owner or you are a salesperson, or at what level should you have that type of elevator pitch?
You should have an elevator pitch if you're in middle school.
Okay.
You should have an elevator pitch if you are an adult, and anyone in between. You do not have to have a business. You should be able to tell someone about yourself.
Right, because Eliot, would you agree that you never know when the opportunity may promote itself to where you need to promote yourself, right?
Definitely. You never know when you meet somebody on the street and they say, do you do this? At that time, you use your elevator pitch. You say, hey, I can do this because of this, this, and this. And you do it in such a way that you give enough information, but you leave the person you're talking to curious to talk to you more.
Absolutely. So these are all just little tidbits of information that we like to share, that we will continue to share with the community as we build this network and we build this whole process. Our intent is to continue to have this quarterly. With the summer craziness, we'll probably have our next one will be in the September time frame. Again, it will go out on Eventbrite and it'll be publicized to the community. So please take the time, come on out, this Thursday, the 16th, to 3363 East Commerce, Suite 112, and join us for this spectacular event that we will be hosting.
And it starts at 6:30.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
See, that's why we do it as a partnership, because it takes a village, right? As we
Yes.
always like to say. So we'd like to thank you for joining us with Black Friday Live. I'm special guest host Ivory Freeman with my guests Eliot Lee and Miss Deborah Omowale.
All right. Thank
Close? I apologize. We look forward to seeing you.